Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Hello. I am up early. I have to be at a doctor's appointment at 9 o'clock and getting picked up at 8 o'clock. It's a little after 6 o'clock this morning. Moving slow, but surely. My arm is sore as heck. I'm going to do a reading from Living a Life of Awareness by Don Miguel Ruiz Jr. Daily Meditations on the Toltec Path. Oh. This morning will be to see if they can just put a cast on my arm or do they have to do any kind of surgery to the arm. So hopefully it's just a matter of taking this thing off of my arm that's on there and putting an official cast on. And no surgery has to be done. But I will keep y'all posted on that. Let's get on with this reading. This is the last meditation of the book. So the next thing I'll read probably tomorrow will be conclusion. You see, that's the conclusion. This is what we're on. War and Peace is the name of the title for today. And also, I wanted to show y'all, that's the copy I read from. And this came in several days ago before I even broke my arm. But this will be what I will be announcing. I guess I'll make a video maybe later today. I don't know if I'll put it up today. But let's shoot for at least this evening or tomorrow a video about this book being given away. It's the same book I've read from for most of this year. Every day almost. Some parts of the year I didn't get a reading in every single day just because I don't feel good every day. But here consistently for a while, even if I feel kind of bad, I at least get these meditation readings out. Let's get on with the reading and then I'll talk a little more. War and Peace. The eyes of the judge, the parasite, the internal narrators, the metote, the smoky mirror, domestication. These are all metaphors from the Toltec tradition that explain the workings of your mind. The mind has created an egoic identity based on concepts of scarcity, judgment, and competition that it has difficulty letting go of. But the only place war can occur is in your mind. In you is in your mind. The real you is pure bliss and always at peace. That's why I say that every person I meet, every person I see is an expression of the authentic self. It's only our thoughts and our judgments that keep us from seeing this truth about ourselves and others. A truth so simple that it's sometimes difficult for the mind to grasp. The practice, sit in the present moment and let everything be as it is. You, I, and everything around you are perfect. Let the perfection be. And I think for a split second, I was about to give some explanation into this whole everything's perfect. Well, it is. It's all perfect by design. Yes, we go through daily tribulations. We go through things that are issues daily. Or we make issues out of stuff that's not worth being an issue. If you can do something about what's going on, then do something. If you can't, let it go. Because if you can't do anything about it, thinking about it and worrying about it will do nothing. I'm the world's worst, or was at one time in my life, and worried a lot about everything. I don't tend to worry much about much of anything now. Of course, sometimes I'm concerned about, like, when I got hurt the other day with my broken arm, this thing on my back, it bothers me. I would like to have more relief, and hopefully that's coming soon. I'm taking my antibiotics now, making sure that any infection stays down or doesn't get any worse. But wish me luck today. Hopefully I just walk away with a cast. And I haven't even took my prescription pain medicine this morning yet. I'm kind of holding off. I want to take it a little here in within the next hour, because I know it's going to be pain. Just them taking this thing off and then not having it on there for a minute, and then I'll have to hold my arm a certain way and all that for however they do casts. Because believe it or not, I never had a cast. Had a broken back, of course, but they don't put a cast on a back. Had a broken kneecap. Well, they don't put a cast on your knee. They put when I broke my kneecap, I had to wear one of them things where I couldn't bend my knee for 6 weeks to 2 months. But I'd never had an actual cast of any kind. I had broke this finger here that's missing years ago, back when I was a teenager. After one day I was skateboarding and jumped off a ramp, and my hand hit like a metal or a workhorse, you know, they used to build stuff. And when it hit, boom, I mean, my finger was about that big around. And when I got home, my mom was pretty sure it was broken, but she's like, do you want to go to the hospital? But she had been a nurse, so she put a splint on it, and we just went with that. But right now, I don't think it's the appropriate time to revisit why I don't have a finger anymore. They didn't take that finger off because of that, and nobody took it off medically. Let's just say that. I had it removed myself by a friend, but that was, I think, in 2013, and actually, I guess it is appropriate to talk about it, but my finger is missing out of a sign of conviction. You can take it for what you want. I'm just showing, if in my life I believe anybody ever sacrificed their life for my life, which I do, I believe somebody came a long time ago to help pave the way for other souls. And anyway, I thought, well, if they can give their life, which I can give my life to my service to help people to do things, but this is a physical representation of, when that day comes to die on a hill, I'll be there. I'll be on the hill that I'm supposed to be on. And I'll be battling the battle that I am supposed to be in. The main battle I'm in usually is with myself, and that's why the 4 agreements, the 5th agreement, these books here help me a lot. I get a lot from a lot of different places, but as I say a lot, the main thing I derive most of my intuition from, my guidance from, is the Spirit. The Spirit that moves through all things, the Spirit that moves through us. It moves through even things that are just inanimate objects. Energy, man. But let's get on with the day. I hope everybody has a good day. I'm going to try my best. I'm not worried about, if they tell me they got to put some screws in my arm, we'll go with it. Hopefully they can get me in there in a day or two and just get it done. And then I can be on my way to recovery and, whatever. But until next time, Mr. Cloud, Sage of the Eternal Moment, over and out. Ditto. Y'all have a good day, man.